All right, y'all. Hey, Shalom. How about Shem Yahushua, Barakatham, to all my brothers out there? Yahweh, Shamar, Al-Latham, by Shem Yahushua, to all my sisters out there. Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is I.S.U.P.K Milwaukee. Today, we're going to be going over the contradictions of today's modern religion, Christianity. Okay? Now, this is very important. This is very important that we're going to go into the Bible and we're going to dissect. You hear me? We're going to dissect what the contradictions of the Christian church are. Okay, right now in the modern world, Christianity is the number one religion on the face of this earth. You understand? It's big. It's huge. Okay, it's gigantic. Like I said before, this is the number one religion on the face of the earth. Okay, but this religion, Christianity, has a lot of lies. Okay, so now we're gonna go in the Bible and we're gonna dissect those lies. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church uses the Bible. Okay, they use the Bible. They use this book. You know what I'm saying? In the Christian church, but they don't understand this book. All right. So you know what I'm saying? And also, it's a post. It's on Facebook. Okay. You can go to that link, and then if you can go to that link, if you want to call in to ask your questions, to get your questions answered, go ahead. There's a link in the Facebook chat. All right, go ahead, click that link. It's going to take you to Google Meet. Okay, so just call in, ask your questions. But like I said before, we're going to go in this Bible and we're going to dissect the lies that the Christian church tells on a daily basis. The Christian church captures the hearts and the minds and the souls of everyone on the face of this earth. That's why Christianity is so evil. You know what I'm saying? This is the number one religion, you know what I'm saying, that first of all, that changed the truth of God into a lie. All right. So how has the Christian church changed the truth of God into a lie? Well, we're gonna go in the Bible, we're gonna see. First, we're gonna start off, you know what I'm saying, with it being color. Okay, they make all these movies like the Commandments. What's that old movie with Moses? They painted Moses to be white. Moses was never white according to the Bible. All right, Moses was from the tribe of Levi. You know what I'm saying? And Moses was a brother that had fair skin. Okay, so these movements. Hey, Shalom, what's going on, Rapah? Thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so you know what I'm saying, the Christian church, the Christian church, they push these narratives, you know what I'm saying, that color does not matter. If color does not matter, then why make a movie about Moses being a white man? You understand? Why not put his original color? Why not put his color? Have an actor play, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have someone play Moses, have a dark-skinned man, you know what I'm saying, that's from the tribe of Levi. That's the Haitians that play him. You understand? Because in this modern world, color does matter. Color does matter. Why would, you know what I'm saying, society Why would society, you know what I'm saying, push that Moses is a white man? Why would society and Christian, no, not society, but why would Christianity push Moses as a white man? You understand? Jesus Christ is a white man. Daniel is a white man. All these famous priests and prophets is in the Bible. Why they pushing them to be white men? You know what I'm saying? Why are they pushing the whole entire Bible to be white? Because they want you to think inside your mind the Bible is white. You understand? So now you walking around, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis, and you looking at your oppressor as of royal blood. You know what I'm saying? You see your oppressor, then you think Jesus Christ. You see your oppressor, you think Moses. You see your oppressor, and you think, you know what I'm saying, some people that's a holy and smart people. You know what I'm saying? You think this Bible is their history when it's not. This Bible is your history, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, woman. You understand? You are the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Don't never forget that. You are part of the 12 lost tribe of the nation of Israel. Okay? And then what we have to do is we have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of God. Now, you know what I'm saying? If the sound quality is messing up, let me know. Okay? Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me just tuning in right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right. Look like we're good. Okay. I'm just fixing up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything was to wow. All right. Technical difficulties. We back online. We're back good. All right. So now we're going, like I said before, we're going to go in the Bible and we're going to dissect, you know what I'm saying, why color matters. You understand? Moses is not a white man. Daniel is not a white man. Jesus Christ is not a white man. You understand? The priests and prophets of the Most High God, you understand, were black men, black and Hispanic men, and Native Indian men. You understand? So, you know, we're going to go in the Bible and we're going to prove that. The first thing I want to get, let's get Daniel's chapter 10, verse 5. Okay? Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. Now, you know, for everybody that's tuning in, you know, in the class, I suggest you take a pencil, pen, and, you know, write this down. The scriptures say, study to make thyself approved. Okay? You want to bring the same information, you know what I'm saying, back to your folks. All right? And have them tune in class. Have them come in and ask the questions. If you look at the Facebook, there's a link. All right, there's a Google Meet. There's a link where you can call in. You can ask your questions. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know, make a comment, statement, or whatever the case. If you need scriptures breakdown, you understand? You can call that number, and we're gonna get to it. Okay, Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. Give me 1 second. All right, this is Daniel chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lifted up my eyes. All right, this is the prophet Daniel. He said, and I lifted up, he's seeing the vision. Okay, it says, then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man, clothed in linen. So Daniel was having a vision. All right, he said, behold, he looked up and he seen a man, a certain man. This is a specific man it's talking about. It says, clothed in linen. All right, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. It says his loin, meaning this whoever this person is, this brother is wearing fine gold. Okay. Verse 6. His body, you hear that? It says his body is now I was going to start describing what his body looked like. Okay. His body also was like the beryl. All right. It says his body was like the beryl. What is the beryl? All right. Now look, if in the UPK and I.S.U.P.K, you don't never want to guess, you know what I'm saying, your answer. You always want to look up. I encourage you guys to look up the word beryl. But for time's sake, for class sake, I'm gonna just give you the answer. All right, beryl means green. All right, it's a certain type of color green. Okay, and his face as the appearance of lightning. So it says the face is the appearance of lightning. Okay, why is it describing this certain man, his face as the appearance of lightning? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Lightning is scary, right? When you outside and there's lightning going on, what's the first thing you want to do? You want to go in the house. You know what I'm saying? This brother, you know what I'm saying? It says his face, all right, as the appearance of lightning. This brother is not not easy to look at. You know what I'm saying? All right, keep going. Let me keep going. And his eyes as lamps of fire. So his eyes look is red. Okay, and his arms and his feet. Okay, now look, listen to this code closely. Now I was going to describe his arms and his feet. Okay, it says, and his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass. You hear that? So this certain man, you know what I'm saying? It says his color is like polished brass. That's a specific color. What color is brass? Brass is brown. Okay, brass is brown. Let me read some more. And the voice of his words, like the voice of a multitude. This brother spoke with power and authority. You understand? See, now this is color. This certain man, though, we know the UPK. This is Daniel. This is a vision of Daniel looking at Jesus Christ. Okay, this is a vision of Jesus Christ that the Lord gave to Daniel. Okay, so this brother, Jesus Christ, our King, you know what I'm saying? He is fierce, a fierce person to look at. You know what I'm saying? His voice, it says his voice is it says the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude. Have you ever been to like the store or like the mall or whatnot? You hear everybody talking at once. It's loud. You know, Jesus Christ got a loud voice, a very loud voice. You understand? And with authority too. Let's not forget that. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next scripture. We're gonna get Daniel 7 and 9. All right, we're gonna go in the Bible and we're gonna dissect the lies of the Christian church. You understand? Most of us was raised up in the Christian church, telling, you know what I'm saying, and we learn lies, a lot of lies. You know what I'm saying? That we learned in the Christian church, and them lies can't even be explained. You try to ask the question in the church, they tell you to be quiet. They tell you to everything for you to distract you and turn you away from the truth. Okay. Now one of the truth and one of the contradictions in the Bible in the Christian church is color, and we're going to explain why color is very important. And I'm using the Bible, you know what I'm saying, to help get my point across. Color is important. You know what I'm saying? We've been raised up 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years in the Christian church, and then we thinking that color don't matter. Color does matter. Color does matter. You know what I'm saying? Color matters to the Lord because this is certain people that's living in Israel right now. You know what I'm saying? That's claiming to be Jews. That's claiming to be Jews. Okay, you understand me? They claiming to be Jews, but according to the Bible, they're not the real Jews. You know what I'm saying? So look, we're gonna keep it going. This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. Okay, it says, "I beheld till the thrones were cast down." Okay, and the Ancient of Days did sit. It says, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Who's the Ancient of Days that this Bible is talking about? The Ancient One. Who's that? It's talking about the Most High. All right, the Most High God of Israel. All right, and this is Daniel looking at a vision of what the Most High, what the Most High look like. You know what I'm saying? It says that he's sitting on the throne, and this now I was going to describe his garment. It says whose garment was white as snow. You hear that? He's wearing garments that's pure white. It says white as snow. and the hair of his head. Now I was talking about the hair of his head, of the hair on top of his head. Okay? It says, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. Pure wool. You understand? That's important. Now it's saying that the Most High God, I was saying the Most High God, give me 1 second. Okay, now the most high's hair is of the pure wool. Let me ask you a question: who else on this earth has woolly hair? You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people, man, we got woolly hair. You understand? We are the Lord's people. You understand? Now this is describing the Most High, what the Most High look like. Okay, and now it says his throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. You heard that? It's describing what the Lord's throne looked like. The Lord is sitting on the throne of fire. Okay, so look, let's not skip over the most important part. The most important part of the scripture was, you understand? It says in the hair of his head like the pure wool. Now we can correlate, you know what I'm saying, with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people having woolly hair. We are the Lord's chosen people, like I said. Okay? This is stuff that the Christian church is not teaching you, man. You is never going to learn this in the Christian church. You've been going to church 20, 30 years your whole life. Your whole life, and you don't even know a scripture. You can go ask a Christian what you learn in church. What is the Christian going to tell you after you ask them what you learned in church? They're going to tell you, I don't know. I literally one time I asked the Christian, you know what I'm saying? I said, what do you learn in church? And then, you know what I'm saying, they try to give me all types of excuses and whatnot why they can't remember what they learned in church, because you're not learning nothing in church. You're not learning anything in that church. Okay? I guarantee it. It's not until you come into the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander Yahanna until you actually start learning knowledge, till you actually start learning, you understand the truth, till you actually start learning some common sense. You understand? I can't see how anybody's still going to the Christian church in 2022. You know what I'm saying? That is beyond me. You understand? During COVID, after they locked their doors, you understand, and they still wanted you to pay tithes. You understand? They shut their door due to COVID. You understand? But they still wanted you to slide your envelope full of tithes money underneath their door. You understand how ridiculous these sound? That's thievery. That's robbery. You understand? Let's never forget how Joel Osteen, you know what I'm saying, locked his doors during a hurricane. You understand? He got that big, massive church, that stadium of a church. You know how many people that a stadium can fit? That stadium can fit thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people. But guess what? During the hurricane, Joel Osteen closed his doors. You know what I'm saying? That's Christianity for you. You understand? The only time you're good enough is when you're sitting in church and you're giving your money. You understand? You're giving them all your money. But during a natural disaster, when you depend on the church, you understand, more than ever, they turn their back on you. And guess what? You still got to pay them tithes. You still got to pay them tithes. And let's not forget that about this one Christian pastor one night that told his congregation that, you know what I'm saying, you're dirty, you're filthy bums. You can't even afford afford to come up with the money to buy his watch. He told his congregation that they're bums. They're poor bums that can't afford to buy his watch. Do I need to go on? Or we could talk about how Creflo Dollar said that it was a mistake of him to collect tithes. You understand? To collect tithes. But let me tell you something. Is he giving any of that money back? Is he giving any of that money back? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? In my Tony Montana voice, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? He's not giving any of that money back. You understand? Y'all bought him a $65 million jet. You know what I'm saying? And nobody in this congregation has ridden in that jet. Okay? And then after all the years making him a rich man, he's getting all the millions, all the tithes money, he comes out and said that it was a mistake for him to tithes. Then if that was the case, you would do the right thing and you would give the money back. You would give everything that you stole back. But he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. Why he's not going to do that? Because, you know what I'm saying, he's a Christian. He's a Christian. All right, Shalaki. But yeah, he's a Christian. He's not going to give that money back. All right, now we're going to keep going. We're going to go to Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. Okay? If you got any questions, the meeting is still up. You can click on the link. You can click on the link or whatnot, and it's going to take you to the call. Okay, you can ask your questions. All right? Go to Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 5. It says, "And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud." Now, what is this talking about? No, this is chapter 1, verse 5. So, like, this is chapter 1, verse 5 of Ezekiel. "Also, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance." You understand? Now, now we get into the scriptures where it's talking about the angels. Okay, it's talking about in verse 4. It's talking about this whirlwind came from the north. This whirlwind is a chariot. All right, it came from the north, and then and this creature came out of the chariot. Now it's going into this description. Okay, it says, "And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man." Okay, they had the likeness of a man, so it looked like a man. And everyone had 4 faces, so it looked like a man, but this man has 4 faces. Okay, and everyone had 4 wings, 4 faces and 4 wings. Verse 7, "And their feet were straight feet." Now, what does it mean to have straight feet? You understand? Feet that you know what I'm saying, that look straight. I mean, it's simple as that. You look down, look at your feet. All right, you got straight feet because your feet goes forward. You know what I'm saying, in one direction. Okay. It says their feet were straight feet, and the soles of the feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. Okay, so now the bottom of this feet look like calf's feet. You look like a calf, it look like a hooves. Okay, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. You hear that? We keep hearing about this color, man, about brass. You know what I'm saying? Burnished brass. So the look of this angel is brown. You know what I'm saying? That's what brass is. Brass is the derivative of the color of brown. Okay? This is talking about an angel. You said now we're going into the I'm gonna get Song of Solomon 1 verse 5. And I was gonna talk about what King Solomon looked like. All right. We growing up watching all these movies like the 10 Commandments. You understand? What else? The 10 Commandments. The let me see. Daniel and the Lion's Den. Adam and Eve. Like we're growing up and we watching all this. biblical history, and the biblical history is not even correct. You know what I'm saying? That's the color. That's why color is important. We grew up, and then the actors that was playing these famous, notable people that's in the Bible, these actors are white. Let that sink in. These actors are white. Okay? Hold on one second. But we're reading everything black, you know what I'm saying, that's in the Bible. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right? Where I'm at. I'm getting Jeremiah, I'm getting Song of Solomon 1 and 5. All right, this is Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. I am black, but comely. You hear that? This is King Solomon describing himself. He said, I am black. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Christian church would misconstrue the scripture and just say, well, he feels black. You know what I'm saying? No, he is black. He looks black. The skin on him is black. You understand? He said, I am black, but comely. What does the word comely mean? The word comely means beautiful. So, you know what I'm saying? He's saying, I'm black and I'm beautiful. Don't we say that today in modern times? Don't we say that today? Yes, we say that today. Yes. He said, I'm black and I'm beautiful. I'm black and comely. Okay? O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. You understand? He's black. King Solomon is a black man. He just said it out his mouth. Just said it out his mouth. All right? We're gonna go to another prophet, Job. We're gonna go to Job 30, verse 30. Okay, this is Job 30, verse 30. Chapter 30, verse 30. This is Job. He's describing himself. He said, my skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat. You understand? This is Job. He's describing himself. We're going to these different prophets that's in the Bible, and they describe what they look like. Why do they have to describe what they look like? Why did King Solomon say, I am black but comely? You understand? Why is Job saying my skin is black upon me? You understand? Why do they have to describe what color it is? Because somehow they knew, in today's time, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a color issue. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, we got the so-called Jewish people over there in Israel right now perpetrating to be the Jews. You understand? But they're white. They're white. The Bible say that the Jews are black. All right? The Jews are black. And we're going to prove it. I'm going to get Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. For 1 second. You know what I'm saying? If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, type your questions in the chat. You understand? And you can also go to the link that's in the Facebook comments. Click it. It's going to take you right to the call, the call meeting where you can talk. We can hear you talk. You know what I'm saying? You can answer your questions and you can, tell us how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Or if you need any scriptures broken down, we can let's get it. All right. I'm going to Jeremiah 14 and 2. Okay. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languished. It says, Judah mourneth. You understand? Judah is just Jew is just short for Judah. All right. Instead of saying Judah, you say Jews. You understand? It says the Jews are in mourning. You understand? Judah mourneth. You understand? Why is the Jews mourning? They're mourning because just look at society right now. Look at the world right now. We impoverished. We the last hired, first fired. You understand? We're being killed by the police at an alarming rate. We're being locked up in prisons in the tombs of millions. You understand? It's over 2 million black men that's in jail. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men in jail. You understand? We are mourning. We're suffering. We're dying in this captivity. All right? That's how you know that. That's how you know that the so-called Jewish people in Israel. That's how you know that they're not the real Jews. They're not in mourning. You understand? They run Hollywood. You understand? They control the public access channels. You understand? They control the media. They control the diamond district. You understand? They control the gold mines. You understand? They control the television. They control the airwaves. You understand? They're not in mourning. You understand? America sends them billions of dollars every year. You understand? I mean, come on, make it make sense. It seems like to me the Jewish people, it's not a mourning. But right now they should be on top of the world. In fact, they run the world. You understand? So, it says Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2, it says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. What does that mean? The gates thereof languish. That means our protection has failed. That's what it means. It says the gates thereof languish. This gate is meant to protect us, protect blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. What is a form of gate? Your so-called religious leaders. Your religious leaders like Creflo Dollar, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, you know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be the voice of the people. You understand? When a cop kill a black person, we supposed to rally. They're supposed to get the people to rally. You know what I'm saying? To get justice. But what do they do? They take a check from the government, a check from your oppressor, and then they just be quiet. They tell everybody, okay, let's just simmer down. Let's simmer down. You know what I'm saying? They're just a peaceful demonstration. Let's just march. You know what I'm saying? What they're doing is following the format of so-called Martin Luther King. All right, they want us to, we turn the other cheek. That's not what it's talking about. When the Bible say turn the other cheek, it's not talking about, to your oppressor. It's not talking about, they gun one of us down and we just look the other way like, okay, we're going to let it go. It's not what it's talking about. When you turn the other cheek, it's with another black, Hispanic, or Native Indian person, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got beef with another black man, a Hispanic man, a Native Indian man, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to turn the other cheek. If they do you wrong, you turn the other cheek, man. Why do you think there's a lot of black on black crime? Hispanic crime, Native Indian on Native American Indian crime, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because we don't turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? Someone offends you, you ready to retaliate. That's what it's talking about. It's to prevent black on black crime, Israelite on Israelite crime. That's what that scripture is supposed to mean. Not turn the cheek because the oppressor, shot one of your brothers, man, unjustly. I mean, come on. That's why we got to get out the Christian church. We got to get out the Christian church fast, real fast, and in a hurry, because we don't understand like that scripture that we just broke down. Turn the other cheek. The Christian church will teach you to get smacked. You know what I'm saying? Have your oppressor smack you and turn the other cheek and smack that cheek too. No, it's not what it's talking about. It's talking about mainly keeping the love and brotherhood amongst each other. Black people, Hispanic people, and Native Indian people. Okay? That's why I said the gates thereof language. We don't have no protection. You know what I'm saying? Our religious leaders failed Black people, Hispanic people, and Native Indian people. That's why now you got to turn to the I.S.U.P.K. We're going to stand for Black people. Commander Yahanna has never folded, man. He stayed in his truth. When everybody left his truth, he stayed. You understand? Let's not make no ands, if, buts about that. He stayed. When everybody left, he was the only one, which is why he's the Commander General. General. You understand? He earned that rank. He earned that rank when everybody left. Okay? Let's keep it moving. It says, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. You hear that? It says that the Jews are black unto the ground. Then who's them imposters that's in Israel right now? You know what I'm saying? That's on top of the world. That owns every goddamn thing. Who is them? You understand? Who is them? Who is them? Because they're not black. They're not black at all. All right? We're gonna keep it going to the next scripture. If you got any comments, you understand, let's go ahead and get to questions answered. Okay? We're going to go to Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Okay? All right? It says, now, there were in the church that was at Antioch. This is a specific church that's in Antioch. It says, certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger. Okay? Niger, Niger. You understand? That's what they call these prophets and teachers that was at Antioch. You understand? They was called Niger. Now, if you look up the word Niger, it means black. It's a Latin word that means black. Where do you think the word nigger come from? All they did was just add an extra G. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they got it from. They got it from this word. You know what I'm saying? Niger, nigger, Niger, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They added an extra G and say nigger. Okay? That's what these, let me read it again. Acts chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called Niger, and Lucius of Cyrene, and Manaen, which had been brought up with Herod, the Tetrarch, and Saul. You understand? That's what they call these prophets. They call these prophets and teachers nigger. You know what I'm saying? That's why the scriptures say ain't nothing new under the sun. What happened back then is happening today. It's happening today all over again. They called them Niger back then. They calling us nigger now. You understand? And the word only means black. You know what I'm saying? But it's being used as a derogatory word. You know what I'm saying? But anybody that has any type of knowledge and understanding and wisdom, you know what I'm saying, shouldn't be offended at that. They shouldn't be offended at that word. All that word means black. Okay? All right. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead and type it up in the chat. If not, you know what I'm saying, if you want to call in, there's the call in. The call in link that's at the comments in the bottom. Okay. We're going to keep going. We're going to go to Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. All right. Now, this is a direct scripture that's talking that we were just talking about. You know what I'm saying? Them so-called imposters that's in Israel right now. You understand? This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Who is this talking about? This is talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people. You understand? It says, I know thy works and I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Why is we rich? Even though we're the last hire, first fire, you know what I'm saying? We're being grinded into dust in America. You understand? We can't wake up, we turn on the news, and black, Hispanic, or Native Indian person that's been shot by the police, that's being locked up. You know what I'm saying? There's drugs in our communities. There's a bunch of guns that's in our communities. Like, come on. Our children isn't safe. You know what I'm saying? They growing up to be monsters. Our women are growing up to becoming whores, trying to be OnlyFans models and being the nastiest, disgusting. You know, you got men being homosexuals. They're supposed to be strong and to defend your nation. You understand? To be the next generation to run your nation. But you know what I'm saying? They're catching monkeypox at an alarming rate because they can't stop having sex with one another. You understand? The scriptures say, but thou art rich. We're rich because we're going to have the kingdom of heaven at the end of all of this. You understand? The kingdom of heaven is going to be for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people. Okay? It says, give me 1 second. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them. What does the word blasphemy mean? The blasphemy means a wicked lie. Okay? It says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. Who's the only people on this earth that's calling themselves Jews? You know what I'm saying? Well, the real Jews is not calling themselves Jews. Who's calling themselves a Jew? It's the imposters that's in Israel right now. They ain't calling themselves Jewish. You know what I'm saying? The word Jewish. You know what I'm saying? The word, the ish part, it means something like or pertaining to. That means they want to be the real Jews, but they know they're not the real Jews. Their forefathers inherited lies. You understand? They inherited lies. They think they're the real chosen people. They're not the chosen people, man. Black people's the chosen people. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Y'all the chosen people. You understand? It says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. That's what those imposters is. Those imposters are the synagogue of Satan. Okay? They're the synagogue of Satan, man. They serve Satan. They don't serve the Most High. They serve Satan. Okay? Give me 1 second. All right, now we're gonna go to Revelation chapter 3 and 9. All right, this is a precept to the last scripture we read in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, where it's talking about the Jews, that they're not the real Jews, but they told a wicked lie. They told that's a blasphemy. You understand? It says, behold, Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews. You heard them, the people that saying that they are Jews, you understand? Yahanna said, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, okay, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet and to know that I have loved thee. You understand that? That's why this Bible is so amazing, man. That's why the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General Yahanna, you know what I'm saying? That's why we are amazing to him, man. The Lord, you know, the Barakatah to the Lord and our King Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to this Bible, we is able to know the truth. And the truth is that the so-called Jewish people, they are not the real Jews. You know what I'm saying? Those are imposters that's in Israel right now. Them people that's getting billions of dollars from America, you know what I'm saying? Because America thinks that they're the real Jews. Look, if anything, that money should be going to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people, man. That billions of dollars they send to Israel every year, it should be going to the benefit and the betterment of black people, Hispanics, and Native Indian people, man. You understand? The people up in Israel, they're not the real Jews. We just read it. You know what I'm saying? They are not the real Jews. We're going to get Revelation chapter 2, verse 18. Okay? Chapter 2, verse 18. It says, verse 18, and unto the angel of the church in trying to pronounce this, Thyatira. It's a city. It says, unto the angel of the church in Thyatira, write, these things saith the Son of God, who hath his eyes like unto a flame of fire. Now, who is the Son of God? The Son of God is talking about Jesus Christ. It says, whose eyes have a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass. You understand? This whole book called the Holy Bible, man, it's the truth. You understand? Jesus Christ is not a white man. Jesus Christ is not an oppressor. You understand? He is a black man. You know what I'm saying? From the tribe of Judah. You understand? That's why throughout this whole Bible, in the New Testament and in the Old Testament, it explains color. You know what I'm saying? That's why all these different prophets, King Solomon, Job, uh, Ezekiel, Daniel, that's why they all have to describe what color they is. You understand? Because color is important according to the Bible. You understand? Ain't no ounce of white in this Bible. No ounce of white in this Bible. You know what I'm saying? The only white that is described in this Bible is what Jacob's brother. You know what I'm saying? It describes him when he came out looking from the womb, that he was red and all over like a hairy garment. You understand? That's the only time that white is in this Bible. But besides that, come on. All right. So we're gonna drop that. We're gonna get Revelations chapter 1, verse 13. Okay? And it says, and in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. You understand? Who is this describing? It says, one like unto the Son of Man. Every time you hear that word, Son of Man, it's talking about Jesus Christ. Okay? It's talking about Jesus Christ or Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Okay? They talk about Jesus Christ. It says, clothed with a garment down to the foot. He had on a garment, you know what I'm saying, that came all the way down to his feet. And it says, girt about the paps with a golden girdle. And right there in this midsection, you understand, he had on a golden war belt. The golden war belt is to protect your midsection. Okay? And it says, and girt, no, in verse 14, it says, his head and his hairs were white like wool. Okay? It says his hairs on his head and on his face were white like wool. Remember that? Remember what we read in back in Daniel's about the Most High having woolly pure. His hair was of the pure wool. You know what I'm saying? It's the same comparison. It's the same comparison. Those are all precepts that you can use. Okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, it says his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. You hear that? It's describing Jesus Christ right here, man. Jesus Christ, it says that his feet were like they were burnt in a furnace. Man, Jesus Christ is a black man. He's a dark-skinned man. A dark-skinned man. You understand? There's not an ounce of white in this Bible, man. You understand? Like I said before, we watching movies like the Ten Commandments, Daniel in the Lion's Den, Noah's Ark. You understand? And these actors are portraying in these movies. They portraying that the most important people in the Bible to be white. That is damaging to the black community. That is damaging to the Hispanic community. That is also damaging to the Native Indian community because right now you're hiding the identity of the real Jews. You're hiding the identity of the Israelites, man. It says what he said. He said, "No way, Jesus Christ was Chinese." Man, Jesus Christ wasn't no Chinese dude, man. Jesus Christ was the most revolutionary man on the face of this earth. You understand? He was the most revolutionary man on the face of this earth. Why do you think they killed him? They didn't kill him because he was like Martin Luther King about peace. You know what I'm saying? He was about war. You understand? But Jesus Christ knew that, you know what I'm saying, he had to come for us. He had to teach us, you know what I'm saying, how to follow the laws of God, man, to and perfect that. In order for us to conquer this world, we got to first conquer, you know what I'm saying, ourselves first. We had to conquer ourselves and then come back to the Most High God, man. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say your name, Street Domer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Jesus Christ, man, wasn't Chinese. No, he said, no way, man. Jesus Christ was Chinese. Jesus Christ was not Chinese. Come on, man. Let's not be stupid, man. He said it's been proven by archaeology that Jesus Christ and the true Israelites were from China. You understand? You got to understand, man. That whole land over there, man, was at one time was ruled by the Israelites, man. At the one point in time, it was ruled by the Israelites, but not because we in captivity. You know what I'm saying? We was ran out of Israel and all of those lands in 70 AD, man. Come on, Jesus Christ is a Chinese, man. I just read out here in the Bible in Revelations, you know what I'm saying, that Jesus Christ has dark skin. Jesus Christ has dark skin, man. You can prove that, bro. Revelations chapter 1, verse 13, verse 14, verse 15. It says Jesus Christ, I'm going to read it right here. It says his head and his hairs were white like wool. First of all, Chinese people do not have woolly hair. They got stringy dog hair, man. Come on. Let's not play these semantics. Okay? It says that his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were like a flame of fire. Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burnt in a furnace. You understand? Jesus Christ is not from China, man. If you believe that, something's wrong with you. Or you just in here trolling. I don't know. Which one is it? You probably trolling. All right? Disregard that. You need to look at science, bro. That is science. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is a book about science, man. You didn't know that? People think the Bible is like a fairy tale book. Well, the Bible is not fairy tale. The Bible proves science. You know what I'm saying? And it's already proven with science, you know what I'm saying, that the Israelites is not Chinese. The Israelites are not white. The Israelites are not African. The Israelites are not Arabs or East Indian. The Arabs are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people that's in the ghettos, the barrios, and the reservations all over the world. Come on, man. It's proven with science. You understand? Come on. Says you need to look at science, though, bro. Come on, man. In the I.S.U.P.K, man, we study science. You know what I'm saying? You need to go study science. You know what I'm saying? You need to go study science. And Chinese people, real Chinese people know their history, man. They know their history, and we know their history. And the Bible know their history. He said Mount Zion. Hold on real quick, 1 second. He said Mount Zion is in Chuhua district of Chinese where Jesus is returning. Jesus ain't returning to no Wu Chonghua district. No. I'm going to tell you how Jesus Christ is returning. Jesus Christ is returning, cracking the skies with a gigantic chariot that's going to rain destruction on this world. That's what's coming back, man. Come on. Come on, man. All right. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Now, the Bible's proven that, Jesus Christ is a black man. That all the prophets in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, from Daniel, Ezekiel, you know what I'm saying, Jeremiah, Job, that they're all, you know what I'm saying, were black men. They all had dark skin. You understand? All right, Salaki, we can keep moving. All right, the next scripture I'm going to go to is Genesis chapter 42 and 8. Give me 1 second. No, we're going to go to Exodus 2 and 19. Salaki. Exodus chapter 2 and 19. Okay? Exodus chapter 2, verse 19. It says, and they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherds, and also drew water enough for us and watered the flock. Oh, now look, if y'all don't know this story, this is when Moses fled Egypt. He fled Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And then he went into the land of Midian. You know what I'm saying? He found the chief's daughters or whatnot that was in need of help, and he helped them. Okay? He helped them. He ran off the shepherds, and he helped draw water to help water the flock. Okay? Verse 20. And he said unto his daughters, and where is he? Why is it that ye have left the man? Call him that he may eat bread. You understand? But it said, but when they went to him, they said an Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? They thought Moses was an Egyptian. Why? Because he's a dark skin. Because Egyptians, there was no white people that was in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Egypt was full of dark skinned, brown skinned people. You understand? That's why they thought that he was an Egyptian man. You understand? Like, come on, man. That's why the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's why the I.S.U.P.K, man, is home of the truth. Okay. Okay, now come on. If y'all want to get y'all questions answered, if you want to get on the call, you know what I'm saying, there's a link that's at the bottom. If not, give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and end that call. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, this is Numbers chapter 12, verse 9. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed. Verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam and said, upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. You understand? That's why if there was already white, if the people in the Bible was already white, then why did it say that? Salaki, why did they say that Miriam, you know what I'm saying, she was leprous, that she was white, that her skin was white as snow? That's because the people in the Bible was not white. You know what I'm saying? These was dark skinned people. You know what I'm saying? When Miriam was leprous, she was white. That's why it's explained in the Bible. Okay. Okay. If anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns, just go ahead and go in the comments. You understand? Just go ahead and write your comments. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no more questions, I'm gonna go over a few more scriptures, and then we're gonna wrap up class. Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to type your questions in. All right. All right. No questions. All right. I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay. I'm gonna get Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 11. Okay. What's going on, Republic? We got a question. Go ahead and type your question in. All right. Song of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 11. It says, his head is as the most fine gold. His locks are bushy and black as a raven. You understand? I mean, this is comparing. You see, it says his locks. What are locks is according to the Bible? Locks are braids. You understand? You see how I got braids going straight back? You know what I'm saying? Braids, sister. These are not dreads. These are not dreadlocks. These are braids that go straight to the back. Okay, that's what you call That's what you call locks. You know what I'm saying? Back in, these are bushy locks. You understand? That's what locks is according to the Bible. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying, people thinking locks means dreads. You know what I'm saying? Because dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? They get the word locks from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Locks was braids. How you know? Because what you can do with a lock, you can unlock a lock. When you lock up your hair, I mean, if you look up the definition in Hebrew of lock, lock means like woven like a basket. In fact, I'm gonna pull it up for you right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up we can go to the Blue Letter Bible, type in the word locks, and it's gonna give you some scriptures with the word locks in it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. The word lock in Hebrew, it means mahapaha. Mahapaha. You understand? And the definition, it says a ringlet of hair as gliding over each other. Lock. It's like it's woven like a basket. You put hair over each other. Like, you know how you see females braid, they braid their hair and stuff like that. They put the hair over one another. It says a ringlet hair. That's what locks mean. You understand? Right here. Here you go. Here's a Strong's definition. Right here. Just for y'all, you probably can't see it. Not yet. You ain't be able to see that. Okay? But yeah, that's what locks means according to the Bible. Locks is not dreadlocks. All right? Ain't no Israelite in the Bible wore dreadlocks. Samson wore braids. He wore 7 bushy braids. You understand? 7 bushy braids. Okay? If you got any questions or comments or whatnot, type it in the chat. You understand? Type it in the chat. Questions or comments, okay? So this Bible right here is a black man's book, black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man's book. You understand? And you know what I'm saying? This book is the truth. This book is the truth. You know what I'm saying? But the Christian church, they take it and use it misuse it. They use it as a tool to control. You understand? A tool to push the agenda of white supremacy. That's what they use it for. They use it to push the white supremacy. Okay? But the Bible is black supremacy. That's how you beat white supremacy. You beat white supremacy with black supremacy. Okay? You got any questions or comments? You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go in the chat. Let's type it in the chat. If not, I'm about to get ready to end this class, this live broadcast. Okay? But yeah, just tell us how you think. Tell us how you think. Tell us what you think. You know what I'm saying? Tell us what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? And be careful, y'all, man. Monkeypox out there is running rapid. Monkeypox is running very rapid right now. All right? I'm about to look up the statistics for monkeypox. Okay? The last time I looked at it, it was 12,669 or something like that of confirmed monkeypox cases. I'm looking at it from the CDC, all right, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Right now, we're at 15,909 total confirmed monkeypox cases. Okay, and there's a lot, and the numbers are staggering. The numbers are staggering. Okay, and like I said, it's mostly just going on in big metropolises. Texas got 1,340 cases of monkeypox. New York has 3,019 cases of monkeypox. Georgia has 1,220 cases of monkeypox. Florida has 1,638 cases of monkeypox. California has 2,669 cases of monkeypox. Now, those are just the numbers of the states that has over 1,000. Okay, that has over 1,000 cases of monkeypox. All the other cities, you know, are below 1,000. They're below 1,000. Okay. But Illinois is going up there. Illinois is at 970 cases. You know what I'm saying? 30 more cases will reach that 1,000 number. And this is coming from the CDC as of August 23rd. And the system updates at 2 p.m. Okay? Be careful out there, y'all. Monkeypox is running rapid. All right? All right, Shalom. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yahanna out of 1 West 120, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You understand? That's my time. And until next week, tune in. I.S.U.P.K Milwaukee. All right? Go ahead and like and subscribe our pages. All right? Shalom.